Happy Friday! Welcome to our Friday Night Live. This week, I thought it would be really fun to cover. Why am I panicking all of a sudden thinking that my mic's not working? Okay, it appears to be working. Oh my goodness. We are going to be covering curly hair kiddo products. Now, I'm going to tell you right now up front that I am not the foremost authority on kiddos with curly hair. I have two kiddos, one boy who has very short, very straight hair, and a girl, but her hair is a very loose wave. And I may or may not have tried to style her hair once or twice already, but she is a 2-year-old and she's a wiggle worm and she cannot sit still long enough for me to thoroughly play with her hair. So I am going to be sharing which products that I have used on my kiddos and which ones have worked the best so far. But this is definitely not the world's most exhaustive list of every type of curly hair product that's specifically marketed to kiddos. All right, now that I have thoroughly prefaced this, let's jump right in. Okay, where did my slides go? There they are. First up, we have the Love Your Curls Kids line. And honestly, this just launched and I don't see it getting any better than this. These are really good, like really good. Hey there, guys. Oh, y'all are so sweet for jumping in to the live chat and saying hi. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Oh, that one's not right. Oh my goodness. That was funny. All right. Gotta love live streams, huh? There's no editing. There's lots of errors, especially if it's me. Anyway, these are the Love Your Curls Kids line. And here's why I like these so much. The shampoo is 2-in-1. It's shampoo conditioner, but it's also tearless. You heard me right. It's tearless. Most of these kids products that are marketed to kids with curly hair, they're not specifically tearless. They might sting the kiddos' eyeballs. The Love Your Curls, it is tearless and it is wonderful. Now, it is a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner combo. It's fragrance free, no fragrance, which is good. Won't irritate sensitive skin. It also is not the most moisturizing. I will say that. The shampoo is good and cleansing. It will get your toddler's stickiness out of their hair. The detangler has tons of slip, and I find it to be kind of concentrated. I only need to use at most 2 sprays for my daughter's hair. If I use more than that, it's too much. So Love Your Curls Kids, really, really nice. Next is Moptop Fuzzy Duck. Isn't that adorable? I think that's so cute. These are also wonderful and they have a more expansive line. The Love Your Curls is mainly just that 2-in-1 conditioner, 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner and the detangler, but Moptop Fuzzy Duck has shampoo, they have conditioner, they have leave-in, they have gel, and they smell so good. They do have a fragrance, and I don't think they are specifically tearless, but they're very nice. They work well. The next product, and I've talked about this before in a previous live stream, is the Gio Giovani leave-in hair treatment. It's a spray leave-in conditioner, and oh my goodness, so good. This is incredibly lightweight. You can even spray it on dry hair to help detangle dry hair. It's that good. It's one of the few things that keeps my daughter's super baby fine hair from getting super matted and tangled. Or if she decides to take a sucker and rub it in her hair and her hair gets really sticky and seized up because she's put pure sugar into her hair, I can use this to loosen that knot to get us through until I wash our hair again. Another product that is not specific to kids, but I'm including it in this video, is the Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash. I love this. This is amazing. Now, I have fine, and I've had low porosity hair, I've had medium porosity hair, I've had high porosity hair. I've used this and I liked it, but I didn't love it. I am a super oily, greasy person. I deal with a lot of buildup, and this Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash, it's a co-wash. It wasn't quite enough for me when I use it on the daily. It does have more cleansing power than most co-washes do, but on a whim, I decided to try it on my daughter's hair, and it was magical. She's not super sweaty, oily, or greasy. It made her hair super detangled and silky, but not greasy or weighed down. I have a friend who has really coarse hair, and her hair loves co-washing, like does really well with it. My hair, as a general rule, doesn't love co-washing, but hers does. And she really loves this product as well. So I found it to be really good for my daughter. Another thing that might be incredibly helpful if you have curly kiddos is you purchase the Perfect Hair Care microfiber towel for yourself, but you get the one that has the scrunching towels in the set. I love these scrunching towels. They're the perfect size for my daughter, wrapping her hair up, scrunching out the excess water with her hair. That works really well. Also, the Perfect Hair Care brush is awesome for detangling her hair. It does not snag or pull or rip any of her hair out. Really good. These are super cute too. These are the Curl Friend Collective mini scrunchies. I love the big scrunchies from Curl Friend Collective, and they just recently launched these little mini scrunchies. They're awesome. They're so cute, and they're 100% mulberry silk. They're very high quality and very nice. Not going to damage the really fragile hair on a kiddo's head. Another thing that really helps protect your kiddo's hair is having them sleep on a silk pillowcase and a satin crib sheet. I got the satin crib sheet for my daughter when she was really little and started to rub that spot bald in the back of her head from being in the crib. It helped with that quite a bit. And now, even into her toddler years, where she's kind of a wild sleeper and rolls everywhere, the satin crib sheet ensures that she's not going to be rubbing her very sweet baby fine hair on a cotton sheet, getting it all matted and tangled and roughed up. Even if she falls off of the pillowcase, she's on the satin crib sheet as well. Now, I haven't specifically tried these yet on my daughter, but when I was researching the best curly hair products for curly haired kiddos, this brand kept coming up, and I did my Courtney sleuthing and dug through all the ingredients labels on these products, and they're awesome. I've seen them in my local Walmart. They're very accessible. They're not outrageously expensive. I do think they would work better for older kiddos, like maybe not under 3. Maybe they're fine for under 3, but they seem to all have quite a bit of fragrance. I didn't see that they were tearless. And when I say quite a bit of fragrance, I think their fragrances are natural. They're not fragrance free is what I was trying to say, which makes me think maybe they're not awesome for super young kiddos. Anyway, they've got a bunch of different products. They have a gel, they have a leave-in conditioner. I believe they have a cream, like a curl cream. Really nice shampoos and conditioners. I was really interested in that. And I would be really interested to hear in the comments if you guys have tried out this specific line on your kiddos and what your thoughts were. Just doing research for this video, I thought they looked really good, high quality, very interesting. Loved the ingredients labels on these, but I haven't put these on my kiddos' hair, but they looked good. I hope that makes sense. All right. Is that it? I thought I had one more slide. Nope, that's it. That is it. Now we are good. It looks like we have some questions in the chat. Thank you so much, Amy, for using the great big red question mark. It makes it so much easier for me to find the questions when I'm scanning through the comments and make sure that I don't miss any. Oh, Jennifer asked a question up here. Jennifer says, I don't have any kiddos, but I'm curious if any of these could help my fine hair. Jennifer, that is a great question. I think so. I used to, a while back, recommend using baby shampoo as your shampoo because most of baby shampoos are curly hair friendly, meaning that they are sulfate, silicone, and drying alcohol free. They are very gentle. There was a time when I was still wearing my hair straight that I used baby shampoo exclusively on my hair, and it worked really well. I actually really enjoyed that. I think that some of these products would be really good for your hair, Jennifer. Oh, you know what I forgot to include in the slides was Jessie Curl. I've used Jessie Curl on my daughter as well, and that has done incredible for her hair. Their gentle lather shampoo, Aloba conditioner. I've even used the Touche conditioner from Jessie Curl on my daughter. The aquavescent hairspray, like if I do pigtails on her for fun, that aquavescent hairspray keeps those flyaways tucked back. So I do think, Jennifer, that these could potentially work really well for you. And you may even just try a standard regular baby shampoo as your shampoo if your super fine hair is fine hair is super susceptible to damage and breakage, and baby shampoos can help protect that super delicate hair. So those are my thoughts on that. Now we can do Amy's question, which is, I grew up with very hard water and didn't know I was wavy until we got a water softener when I was 13. My straight-haired mom was baffled by the tangles. Any tips for parents to recognize wavy hair? Okay, I don't want to contradict you, Amy. I think it is possible that you hit that very special time in every girl's life where we go from being a little girl to being a young lady, and hormones can really affect the hair. It is possible that your hair was actually very straight and your parents just happened to get a water softener at the same time that you had a wave of hormones change the texture of your hair. That may not be what happened. I could be 100% wrong. But how can moms, a straight-haired mom, moms with really sleek, smooth hair, recognize if their child's hair is wavy? This is the biggest indicator. Shampoo your child's hair, condition it, brush it out really smooth and straight, and let it air dry. If there is any, and I mean any, bend or kink or wave at all, even if the ends just barely flip up on the end, that is an indicator that the hair does in fact have some curl to it. Maybe it's a really loose curl in the form of a wave, but it means your child's hair is curly. It's kind of really, how do I explain this? I want to make sure I say this right. It is actually incredibly, incredibly rare for someone to have perfectly straight hair naturally. It does happen. And in fact, I made a TikTok about this a long time ago, and I think it's my most viewed TikTok. And basically all the comments are people disagreeing with me that straight hair is actually pretty common, but it's really not. Genetically, to have perfectly straight hair naturally is incredibly rare. So even if you don't think your kiddo's hair has any bend or curl to it, there's a really high probability that your kiddo does in fact have curly hair. It's just kind of hidden because you're not styling it. Fine hair, which children tend to have finer hair, doesn't have as much structure to it. And so a curl isn't going to hold the same way as it would on a coarser hair type. So basically, if your child has hair, there's a really good chance that there's some wave and curl to it. So doing really good, healthy hair practices, really caring for that child's hair like it's gossamer silk, like really, really fragile. Satin silk pillowcases, microfiber towels, wet brushes that have the super bendy detangling bristles, never brushing the hair unless there's some sort of conditioner or leave-in conditioner in it, are all ways to really care for and protect child's hair. Oh, Tanya, that is so helpful. I use fairy tales for my daughter's hair to prevent lice. Yes, that's what I've seen. Like they have rosemary. They're very good about creating and formulating products for that specific issue, which is why I don't think I grabbed them or picked them up before. But they also have products specifically formulated for kiddos with curls, which I thought was really neat. My toddler has crazy straight hair until the end where she has beautiful ringlets. It's very fine. Is this just her hair right now, or am I doing something wrong? No, you're not doing anything wrong. Hormones affect more than just girls turning into young ladies. I believe no, I don't want to misspeak. My brain is not braining very well this Friday, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me and enjoying this Friday. I don't think you're doing anything wrong, Canadian girl. Curl patterns change as we grow up and grow up. Your curl pattern will change. So it is possible that those ringlets right on the end are some of her baby hair still sticking around, and the rest of it is just going to be looser. I have some more questions. What products are you using on her hair? Are you working to style her hair? How are you encouraging those ringlets? Let us know. But I don't think you're doing anything wrong. Curl patterns just change sometimes. Alrighty, that is the last question that I see in the chat. Sometimes I feel like there's so many questions, I can barely get through them all. And then sometimes it's a little bit calmer and a little bit more soothing hanging out on the Friday. So why don't I tell y'all what I used on my hair today and give anyone who wants to ask one more question a couple more minutes to get their question typed out in the chat. So for shampoo and conditioner today, let's see. Right now, I'm just showing the conditioner, but I shampooed and conditioned with the Pacifica Vanilla Oat Milk Volumizing line. The shampoo to this line is really, really interesting. It's a foaming shampoo. So when you pump it out, it's not a regular shampoo texture. It's foamy and bubbly. I really, really like this duo of shampoo and conditioner. They've got a little bit of protein. They're very lightweight for my wavy hair. They don't build up. They work really, really nice. And I don't feel like I've talked about them enough for how good they are. These are particularly nice products. And then for styler, it was a really weird one. Let me see. Yep. I'm proud of myself. I remembered the name of it. I just picked it up, and today was my first time playing around with it, but it's this one. Why is my computer not loading? That's fun. It's the Rhyme and Reason Wave Revival Gel Serum. This stuff is wild. Why are there no details? Can I have some details? There we go. This product is medium to light hold, but it is a really good curl enhancer. Let's see, where are the ingredients? There they are. It's weird ingredients label. water, glycerin, hydrolyzed cornstarch, castor oil, and then there was a decent amount of sea salt in it. Let me see. There it is. Sea salt. It's kind of like a sea salt gel. I think if I use it in the future, I'm going to top it off with a hard hold product, but I cannot tell you how ringlety my hair looked after applying this. I wish I had just topped it off with a hold product to hold that texture in place, but very impressed with this one. Have y'all tried any other products from Rhyme and Reason? This is the only product that I've tried. I haven't seen any other products from them. Well, sorry, they have more products in the store. I just haven't picked them up and tried them yet. Have y'all tried them? What do y'all think? I was impressed because they were more affordable. How do I know if the products are water soluble? That is a great question. If it has an oil in it, guess what? It's not water soluble, but that doesn't mean it's not good for the hair. There's this big misconception out there that all of our curly hair products have to be 100% water soluble. But if you do, in fact, use products where every single ingredient is water soluble, you're going to be missing out on some really beneficial ingredients for the hair. For example, argan oil. Wonderful oil for the hair, incredibly lightweight, helps lubricate that hair cuticle, keeps it from feeling really dry and brittle. Cetyl alcohol, awesome ingredient in conditioner that has a lot of moisturizing properties, is not inherently water soluble. So I wouldn't get too terribly hung up on if it's water soluble or not, but I will show you, if it was me, how I would check and see if the product is water soluble. So I would look up the product online, and then I would scroll to the ingredients label. We just looked at it. There it is. Grab the ingredients label, copy it. Then I would go to this website. Let me see. isitcg.com, and I would paste that ingredients label into isitcg.com, hit submit, and there you go. It says, oh wait, why is it cut off? It says, congrats, this product is CG approved. And you can actually, this is how I taught myself how to read ingredients labels. I would go through and learn what each of these were. So verified okay. Sorry, that's not helpful. Oh, I didn't do it right. I love that for me. Love doing it wrong on a live stream. Okay, what's another product? Okay. All right. Let's try it with this one. It helps if the ingredients are in fact separated by commas, which it wasn't. Oh, am I not going to be able to copy this? There we go. Oh, now my computer's freezing. That's fun. There we go. Back to isitcg.com. I'm going to copy and paste the ingredients label from that product. And there, now that the ingredients were separated, it's going to separate them out. This humectant is glycerin, polyquats, polyquaternium 10. You can get more info here on what a polyquat is, conditioning agents, cleansing agents, gentle cleansers, botanical ingredients, extracts, and oils. And you can see which one of these are water soluble and which are not. It's not a perfect system. It's there we go. It's a word search database. So like they've categorized what each of these words are, and then it sorts it out for you, and it'll tell you if it's curly hair friendly or not. I love this resource. This is my favorite ingredients checker, but that is how I check ingredients labels on products that I am unfamiliar with. But I've done this once or twice at this point, and I've gotten to where I can kind of sort of read the ingredients label and know what each ingredient is doing in the product. How do I know if a product is suitable for kids? That is really tricky because you're kind of relying on the marketing of the company to tell you if it's good for kids or not. I obviously have used products that are specific for kids on my kids, as well as products that are not specific for children on my children without issue. The Curlsmith and the Jessie Curl, I've used those on my little girl, and it has not adversely affected her hair in any way, shape, or form. But if you are concerned if a product is specifically good for kids, your best bet is to reach out to the customer service of one of these brands. Maybe DM them on Instagram. I have had really good luck DMing brands or emailing brands and asking specific questions and getting responses. But kind of my baseline for like, okay, this is obviously for children, is if the product is tearless and fragrance free. I find that those tend to be the most safe to use on kiddos. Not a kid's hair, not related to kids' hair. Can I use Olefin cleanser shampoos every wash? I have one, but it's labeled clarifying. Too drying? Depends on the person. You got it. It depends on the person. I personally am one of those that can use an olefin sulfonate shampoo every wash with zero consequences. What I'm feeling for is kind of this dry, crispy, hollow feeling that my hair gets when I use a sulfate too often and don't use a conditioning enough conditioner afterwards. I highly recommend using a deep conditioner after you use a sulfate. That's just been my standard practice for the last 6 years, and it has served me quite well. However, the olefin cleansers, not so much. They can be more cleansing, a little bit stronger, but I feel like if you are really paying attention to how your hair feels, does it feel soft, conditioned, hydrated, moisturized, all of those words, then I think you're fine to be using that cleanser every wash. Do you think it would be worth to try and gel a 6-year-old hair like yours? She's very active, so not sure if it would work out. Julie, I love this question. Yes, I do think it's worth it. If I was going to try and style my wild 2-year-old's hair, what we would do is we would shampoo, condition. I would rinse out the conditioner if it's a rinse out conditioner. And then I would not remove any of the water from my daughter's hair, but I would wrap her up in a robe and we'd go sit in the living room and I'd let her watch a show, maybe put a towel down on the floor. And then I would brush style her hair, organize her curl clumps, glaze a gel over, scrunch it in, get it all into her hair, and then let her, this would probably work better in the bedroom situation. You would have the kiddo lay on the bed and let their hair hang off of the bed, and you could diffuse their hair really quick, get that gel cast set, and then just leave her in the gel cast for as long as possible while she runs around wild and crazy and breaks that gel cast because she's so active. You wouldn't even have to scrunch out the crunch. It would self scrunch out, but having them lay on the bed, and if you wanted to, they could roll over onto their tummies and let the hair fall forward as well. And you could finish diffusing the underneath side like that. I think it's worth it in the sense of let's fix your hair and see what it's going to do. That being said, are you doing anything wrong or damaging or hurting your daughter's hair by not applying gel and styling it? Of course not. It's just fine. You don't have to put gel in your daughter's hair if it's not going to be fun for either one of you. But if it's fun for y'all, if it's fun for both of you to see her hair all curly and styled, then that's something fun you can do together. But it's not something you have to do. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong and damaging your daughter's hair. Using a gentle shampoo, a nice conditioner, maybe some leave-in conditioner, and using the gentle elastics for their hair, silk scrunchies, Invisibobbles that aren't going to break or damage the hair. Let me see. What else can I think of? Satin or silk pillowcases, maybe even the crib sheet. The 6-year-old's not going to be in a crib. The 6-year-old may not need the crib sheet, but definitely a satin or silk pillowcase will help keep the hair really, really nice and like undamaged. Also, there are some really affordable satin pillowcases at the Walmart, on the Amazons, just something that's going to reduce the friction on your daughter's hair. I'm not telling anybody to run out and buy a $40 silk pillowcase for their toddler or small child. Like, let's not do that. But maybe the satin would be enough. Have you tried Olaplex 9? Thinking of using it as a primer for frizz and heat protection. I don't remember what Olaplex 9 is. Let me look that up really quick. I should remember if I've tried it, but my RA is making my brain not work so good. Sorry about that. Okay. No, I haven't tried the hair nourishing serum yet from Olaplex. Everything that I've tried has been Olaplex number 3, their clarifying shampoo, their regular, I think it's number 4 shampoo, basic conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and their gel. I think they have a styling cream. I have not tried that. Oh, and I've tried their oil. I don't know what number their oil is, but I've tried the Olaplex oil. I like it. It's really lightweight, but it has a silicone in it, I think. And I'm pretty sure that silicone is water soluble. I wasn't floored with the Olaplex oil for the price, but I did like it. Really love the Olaplex gel. Wow, so good. Oh, and I have also used the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner on my daughter. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. But I'm not going to say that everyone should do that because that seems a little crazy, but I did try it on her and it worked really good for her hair. Random question. I see you wash your hair over the tub in your videos, but do you ever wash it in the shower? Yes, I do. I do wash my hair in the shower. Y'all are only ever going to see me wash my hair when I bend over my tub. I'm not bringing y'all into the tub with me. I love you guys, but I don't love y'all that much. I did take y'all into the shower when I was pregnant with our daughter because I couldn't bend over the tub anymore. So I would shampoo and condition my hair right side up. I don't get as good of curls or volume or definition or anything. Like I get way better application of my stylers when I style upside down, but I do shampoo and condition right side up when I'm not filming. But as soon as I go to style, I flip everything forward, start applying my leave-in conditioner, brush styling, organizing my curl clumps, all of that good stuff. I missed the beginning. Sorry if this is repetitive. Can you use protein on kids' hair? If so, are there any products you would recommend? As a general rule, no. I wouldn't avoid protein like the plague for your child's hair, but in general, your child's hair shouldn't be needing protein. I do think there are some Shea Moisture kiddos hair products that do in fact contain some protein. I haven't used them. All the Shea Moisture that I've used has been very hit or miss, which is why I didn't necessarily recommend it in this video, even though they do have products specific for curly kiddos. I didn't feel comfortable recommending any of their kiddos products because I have personally had a hit or miss experience with those products. But now I'm feeling self-conscious for recommending the fairy tales because I haven't technically tried those either, but I liked those ingredients labels. So there's that. But I think protein is fine on a kid's hair, but I do think it has the potential to make the kiddo's hair feel very stiff and seasy and be too much. So maybe proceed with caution. Like try the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner on your kiddo's hair and maybe not reach for the Pattern protein treatment mask, which is the most proteiny thing I have ever tried. That would be way too much. Have you ever used any Bondi Boost products? No, I haven't. They are on my list. I think that looks like a really cool brand, but I have not grabbed those yet, Kate. Thank you for asking. I need the reminder. I get distracted by other products sometimes, but there we go. Okay. All right, guys, that looks like that is the end of the questions, and we are right at 30 minutes, which is the goal for these Friday Night Lives. I want to talk to y'all for about 30 minutes, answer as many of y'all's questions as I possibly can. So thank y'all for asking such good questions and for hanging out with me. Let me know if this was helpful to you. Leave a comment in the comments down below. And remember, we have been having other curly girls on these Friday Night Lives sharing their curly wisdom so that you get a chance to chat with them and ask them questions. Who would you like to see in the future for these curly hair lives? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next Friday Night Live. Bye!